The only way to learn how to do quilts on your basic domestic machine is by practice. So today I'm going to show you how to make this checked placemat that is a perfect practice project. So to make these placemats, you're going to need two 3.5-inch strips, and each one is going to be the width of the fabric. So you're going to take these two strips and stitch them right sides together with a 1/4-inch seam. So take the time before you begin to find the accurate 1/4-inch seam on your machine. Place a mark there so you know where to stitch. Once these have been stitched together, we're going to take them to the ironing board and press them so that the seam goes underneath the darker fabric. So now we have this long piece, and we're going to cut it in half lengthwise so that we have two pieces. So now we have two strips, and we're going to sew these right sides together, making sure that you align the different fabrics to go together. So now we're going to take this to the ironing board and press, but this time we're going to press toward the lighter side so that all three of the seams will be going in the same direction. So now we have our strips sewn together. We're going to take it and we're going to cut this into 3.5-inch pieces. So to align this, we're going to cut our first one a little bit bigger than 3.5 and then turn it around to square up the edge. And try to align your seams with straight lines rather than the edges, because then you'll have more accuracy for matching. So we cut our first one, then we can turn around and trim to 3.5. There we go, and we should have 5 of these units. And you can see we will rotate some of them to line them up to make our placemat. So now we're just going to take these, join them in pairs, and stitch them with a 1/4-inch seam. So when we're joining our pieces together, we can see that because the seams were pressed in the opposite directions, they will nest together nicely, and you'll be able to hold them and line them up as you're stitching without pins. So here we have our finished placemat, and this is perfect for practicing quilting designs because the squares on it will mimic blocks in a big quilt, and you'll be able to see what happens with seams and how the different designs are going to work. Also, it's a small project, so you can get it done quickly. So this placemat can be used to practice any kind of quilting, whether you do free motion or walking foot. But if you're looking for some basic quilting designs to finish your quilts quickly and beautifully, you can check out my ebook, Simple Quilting. There's a link below, and this will give you 10 basic designs that will get you started. For more tutorials and inspiration, check out ebitastudio.com.